Let's begin the bulletin with some breaking news coming in on the broadcast. Now, Prime Minister Modi has arrived in Johannesburg for the G20 Summit 2025, where he received a warm welcome from the members of Indian Diaspora. On the arrival, Prime Minister Modi said, and I quote, "Landed in Johannesburg for G20 Summit related engagements. I look forward to productive discussions with the world leaders on the key global issues. Our focus will be on strengthening cooperation, advancing development priorities, and ensuring better future for all." During his first day of the visit, Prime Minister Modi also held bilateral meeting with Australian Prime Minister from sometimes before. The visuals on your screens show Prime Minister Modi where he landed in Johannesburg. He received a very warm welcome from the Indian diaspora there. My colleague Siddhant Mishra joins us on the broadcast. Siddhant, Prime Minister Modi has now arrived in Johannesburg for the G20 summit and also held bilateral meet with the Australian Prime Minister. What are the key global issues India aims to push during this high-profile summit?
Well, G20 summit is a very, very significant grouping. In fact, it is significant because it brings countries from the global south and global north under one roof. In fact, these are the 20 top economies of the world. And in fact, from last so many years, this particular grouping has been performing and has been able to deliver joint communique despite differences, despite global conflicts, were divided into two blocks. Each time around, the joint communique was issued at the grouping. So that has been largely the success of the G20 grouping. In fact, this grouping has a working group. These working groups keep meeting all throughout the year. Then Leaders Summit takes place. In fact, in 2023, India was the chair of the G20, and from last 4 years, in fact, the global south, the countries from the global south have been chairing the G20 summits, from Indonesia to India, Brazil, and now South Africa. So Prime Minister Modi has landed in Johannesburg. In fact, he was given a very warm welcome by the South African government at the tarmac, and then at the hotel, full of cultural events, performances. In fact, Prime Minister Modi also held talks with Prime Minister Albanese of Australia. In fact, this is the first meeting between the two prime ministers after Prime Minister Albanese getting re-elected as the Prime Minister of Australia. In fact, India-Australia relationship is very robust. It's a strategic partnership. In fact, Australia is the first country with whom India signed the free trade agreement, and now both countries are moving towards the next step, which is CICA. Both countries are cooperating in defense, critical minerals, trade, cooperation, and in fact, in many other sectors. In fact, the Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong was in India yesterday, and in fact, today, Prime Minister Modi is meeting Prime Minister Albanese. So, as I said, this partnership is very, very special. It's a strategic partnership. And in fact, in the opening remarks, Prime Minister Albanese condemned the Delhi terror attacks. And in fact, also expressed his support. And in fact, he also expressed his solidarity over the lives of Indians in Saudi Arabia in a very tragic.
Siddhant, stay with us. We are coming to that. Stay with us. Breaking news coming in on the broadcast now. Australian Prime Minister.
Welcome to Moneycontrol, your ultimate destination in the ever-evolving world of finance, business, markets, policy, and technology. India's preeminent news platform, driven by facts and fueled by data. A platform made in India, for India, and for the world. Moneycontrol.com has a staggering reach of 100 million plus monthly active users and 6.02 million daily active users. Being a transformative digital force, reshaping how we engage with money, markets, and news. Setting us apart is our commitment to delivering accurate information and empowering financial decision-making in a dynamic ecosystem. Seeking a deeper dive into the financial realm, we present Moneycontrol Pro, a powerhouse of exclusive insights, providing actionable investment ideas and expert analysis. Because in today's fast-paced world, informed decisions demand both information and expertise. And we have 1 million plus Moneycontrol Pro total paid subscribers and 100% return in 1.5 years, beating the market. Explore market trends, access expert opinions, and utilize essential financial tools all at your fingertips. Join the millions who trust Moneycontrol.com for their financial journey, where facts meet finance and data drives decisions. Think market.